Hello YouTubers, welcome back. I talked to you about on our last video or one of the previous videos. I'm here again with Genius Brady. We kind of went in a little depth and into the weeds on some details on e-commerce and setting up your own Amazon store. But one of the things that we said that we was going to do on this channel is talk about how you start businesses. So we're going to do a step-by-step of how we started our business, and then we're going to take it, we're going to go to the bank, we're going to talk to what the banks want, and so it's going to be kind of clipped together of a step-by-step of how this thing all works. So first step, have a dream, have an idea, right?
Right.
That's the number one step. How can I do a business and make money at it? And like Brady said once, follow your passion. Make a business out of your passion. So probably the very first step, we set this business up starting in January the 1st. We started on the calendar year.
Yep.
Of this year, and we just now received all of our lawyers' paperwork, our IRS paperwork, everything along those lines, which is okay. We still started back then, and you just wait until the paperwork catches up. But this is probably the very first step. You'll talk to a lawyer. I'm going to put a hand over this, but this is your corporation paperwork, and we use Wisner Law Firm. I'm going to give him a plug. Wisner Law Firm out of Stillwater, Oklahoma is probably the most phenomenal guy of setting up corporations and businesses. He is the number one go-to guy in this region. So there's a plug. If you're wanting to set up a corporation, he's done about 8 of them for me. So it's been pretty, he's really good. He takes care of me, put it that way. So whenever you get a corporation paperwork, you'll have all this paperwork in here. And he even puts the little tabs up here where everybody has to sign, and partners or individuals and everything, and we're setting up an LLC. So you're going to get a folder, something like this, from your lawyer, and then my lawyer, he also does the applications to the state, because you have to pay your filing fees to the state to set up your LLC. Then you have to go to the federal, which he sends in. It's called a Form 2253. He sends into the federal government, and that you get back, and that gives your election as a sub S, a LLC, C Corp, sole proprietorship, whichever way you want to go. I am very bullish on making sure you have a LLC S Corp, and the reason for that is that it's called pass-through, flow-through. It comes down to the principals, which Brady and I are now the principals of this new corporation that we put together. So very first step, get with your lawyer, or get with a good lawyer who knows how to do corporation and setting up LLC paperwork. What does something like this cost? This was $575 for him to do that, and up to $800. So that's kind of your range that you're going to be looking at. So our next step is that we're leaving from here, we're going to the bank, and we're going to set up our checking accounts at the bank, and we're going to negotiate with them, with our business, a $100,000 line of credit. And hopefully we'll see how that goes. You'll see you on the next video. We'll be at the bank, everybody. Thank you.
All right,
Stay tuned.